I allowed myself 30 days of yes. Obviously do this within reason, but this has always been the best idea that I've ever had in regards to my breakups. I try a new activity every single day. I say yes to new experiences. I say yes to coffee dates with my girlfriends. I say yes to reading a new book. I say yes to trying a new recipe. Hey besties, and welcome to our cozy corner of the podcasting world. It's time for another episode of Share a Latte podcast. Here, extraordinary women gather like friends at a coffee shop, sipping on life's challenges and sharing how they've triumphed over every obstacle. I'm your host, Min Sukree, your virtual coffee bestie. I'm here to brew up a heartwarming cup of empowerment, one inspiring story at a time. Imagine us nestled up in a cozy cafe, surrounded by the rich aroma of freshly brewed coffee, all set for a journey that stirs your heart, awakens your mind, and gears you up to tackle any challenge that's thrown your way. In each episode of Share a Latte, remarkable women share their stories about how they've weathered life's storms and emerged wiser, stronger, and more determined. These stories are like a warm embrace for your soul, reminding you that resilience and determination are the secret to success. So grab your favorite brew, get comfy, and get ready to soak in these amazing conversations. You'll discover your own power to turn these tough times into incredible strengths. The Share a Latte podcast sprinkles hope, courage, and the belief that you can not only handle life, but thrive into your day. All right, besties, it's time to embrace those tales of triumphs and get ready for another episode of Share a Latte. Hey, coffee besties, and welcome back to another episode of Share a Latte, the podcast where we come together over a virtual latte to listen to amazing stories of women who've overcome life's challenges. I'm your host, Min Sukree, and every Thursday, I'm serving up not just coffee, but a generous pour of life's wisdoms. I'll be sharing stories from my personal journey, hoping they resonate with yours. Before we dive too deep in this episode, I want to let you know that I'm still relatively new to becoming a Swiftie. It's only been recently have I dove into her lyrics and fallen in love with her music. I obviously had listened to them when they first dropped, but it is very different now listening to them as an adult, having gone through as much heartache as this poor girl has. But as we're seeing this love story unfold between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelsey, we're reminded that Taylor has survived years of heartbreak, and we're diving into the universal journey of growth and self-discovery, with a little help from our girl, Tay. Let's kick things off with our daily caffeine ritual. I've got a freshly brewed cup for my Nespresso. Today's choice is a velvety vanilla latte, a delightful blend of comfort and warmth. All right, let's dive into this emotional journey where heartbreak becomes the canvas for growth. Taylor Swift is an amazing artist who turns her heartbreaks into chart-topping hits, sharing her journey of transformation with the world. Her songs are like chapters in a musical diary, and today I'm drawing inspiration from her while weaving in my own narrative. Heartbreak is a journey we embark on at some point in our lives. It's often accompanied by a sense of loss and confusion, and these experiences can be catalysts in our personal growth and self-discovery. There isn't a single person out there that I know that hasn't gone through some form of heartbreak. Something that makes you lie in your bed for weeks on end, hoping the world will swallow you whole. The loss of a love leaves pieces of your broken heart all over the city, and memories of touches that used to ignite your soul. Today, I'm going to share my 13 tips on how to heal just a little bit after a heartbreak. 1. Shake it off. Seriously, shake it off. Just like Taylor Swift's hit song, Shake It Off, remember, it's okay to allow yourself to feel the pain and sadness that accompanies heartbreak. Embrace your emotions like sipping a rich, dark coffee, sometimes bitter, but an essential part of the experience. Grieve, cry, scream, feel your pain. Don't push through it and don't move faster than you need to. You need to feel your emotions, even when they're uncomfortable. Feel them because when you are truly ready to move on, it will actually feel like you're moving on. And you won't feel so triggered by stepping into that restaurant that you guys used to go to on a Friday night or listening to that song that you used to dance to in your kitchen. Lean on Swift support. Much like Taylor's loyal Swifties, lean on supportive friends and family. They can provide the warm comfort of a coffee chat with an understanding ear. Don't overbook yourself so that you don't feel those emotions, but definitely don't seclude yourself. Meet your bestie for coffee and sit with them and cry about it. Reaching out for help doesn't make you weak. Everybody needs a hand through these tough times. Practice that self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness Taylor Swift expresses in her lyrics, avoiding self-blame and self-criticism, just as you pour cream into your coffee to make it smoother. It's easy to be harsh to ourselves during these heartbreak times, but treating ourselves with kindness and understanding is critical. You're going through it anyways. Why not be a little kinder to yourself? Write your love story. Channel your emotions into journaling. Turn your heartbreak into a narrative. Much like Taylor Swift does with her songs, writing can be extremely therapeutic and help you process your feelings. Write a goodbye letter and never send it. Pour all of your emotions onto that paper and maybe even burn it. It will definitely help in your healing process. Limit exposure to your ex. Bestie, give yourself some distance and limit how much time you see this person or stalk him on social media, just as you would limit your caffeine intake for a healthier heart. Going silent is hard, and trust me, I get it. Getting the last word in or seeing someone one more time isn't going to change the outcome. You're just prolonging the healing process. Time heals wounds and they may leave scars, but your heart will mend. Engage in physical activity. All right, listen, I could use the same lyric again in regards to shaking it off, but there's a reason that physical activity really helps. Because then you're releasing some good chemicals in your body, and the releasing of those hormones feels better, and you're going to feel better. So do it often. Get out there, practice yoga, go for a run, go for a hot girl walk, but release those endorphins. 7, create a Tim McGraw routine. Establishing a new routine can be as comforting as your morning coffee. It provides structure and a sense of normalcy during a challenging time. You don't need to break it down by the hour. You can get up when you're ready, go for your hot girl walk, and then come back and eat something. Building a new routine and incorporating new activities could remind you less of them. Visit a new coffee shop. Visit that bookstore you've always wanted to go to. Schedule fajita and margarita nights with your besties. 8, fearless exploration of hobbies. Explore new hobbies or even rediscover old ones that you may have embarked on your self-development journey. When I was breaking up with someone, I allowed myself 30 days of yes. Obviously do this within reason, but this has always been the best idea that I've ever had in regards to my breakups. I try a new activity every single day. I say yes to new experiences. I say yes to coffee dates with my girlfriends. I say yes to reading a new book. I say yes to trying a new recipe. You're getting the idea. During this time, I have learned to fall in love with reading again. My girlfriends and I have a standing date on our weekly girls' nights. And when I have said yes, I even went on a CEO retreat. So say yes and explore this beautiful world. 9, seek enchanted professional help. Listen, I am all for therapy, and I think that people don't do it enough. And the people who really need it aren't doing it. But don't be one of those people. Be the person who wants to be the best, most healed version of herself. To be healthier, to be stronger, for you and nobody else. Just like Taylor Swift's songs are sometimes a source of comfort, seeking professional help through therapy and counseling could definitely guide you through this healing process. 10, practice mindfulness and meditation. Clean out your mind. This doesn't mean that you need to sit on your yoga mat every morning for 30 minutes and just be silent. This could mean you standing in your kitchen, holding your cup of coffee every morning for 5 minutes and just breathing in and out slowly. Not thinking about your phone, just concentrating on your breath and staying in the moment. Mindfulness and meditation can be a soothing sip of freshly brewed coffee. These practices help you stay grounded and in the present moment reduce your anxiety. So it's not just to get over your healing, but also for you to remind yourself that where you are right now in this moment, you are safe. 11, set goals for the future. As Taylor Swift sets and achieves career milestones, set personal goals to focus on your own growth in the future. People all over TikTok are taking over goals for themselves. You don't need to go through a heartbreak for this. But create those big steps and moving forward. Throw your energy into growing that booty that you've always wanted or making more money in your career. Set big, audacious goals and work towards them. One day you'll wake up and see the heartbreak was difficult, but it'll be worth it. 12, forgive and let go. Like a haunting memory. Okay, listen, I have a hard time with this too. Forgiving your ex-partner and yourself, just like Taylor Swift sings about letting go of haunting memories, forgiveness is a powerful step in healing. And listen, I hear you. You don't want to. But please don't let that bitterness eat away at you. Don't taint your latte because they hurt you. They may not deserve your forgiveness, but you deserve the peace. Take all the time you need. It doesn't need to happen tomorrow, but find a way to forgive them. And then find a way to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for staying a little longer in that relationship. Forgive yourself for not seeing the signs earlier. Forgive yourself because punishing yourself is so much harder. 13, take your time all too well. Healing from heartbreak is like savoring a cup of coffee. It takes time. Remember Taylor Swift's song All Too Well when she reflects on her past relationships. Your healing journey is unique and there's no rush to reach the end. These lyrics capture the power of reflection and how even a simple cup of coffee can transport us back to the moments that shape us. It's like finding the beauty in memories even if they were born with heartache. Treasure the memories, even keep that boyfriend-filled box with trinkets, concert tickets, and hotel keys. One day, you'll bring them out and share them with a friend or your child. They're still pieces of your puzzle. They still made you being you. In the grand symphony of life, heartbreak often strikes a chord. It's not the end of a melody, rather it's a bridge to growth, resilience, and self-discovery. In the spirit of Taylor Swift's music, we find inspiration to shake off our pain and embrace our emotions, much like savoring the different notes of a cup of coffee, sometimes bitter, sometimes sweet, and always part of the rich tapestry of life. As you embark on your healing journey, remember the importance of self-compassion, leaning on your support system, and channeling your emotions creatively. Embrace the power of routines, new hobbies, and a professional help as you set your sights on a brighter future. And as you forgive and let go, take your time to heal. Keep in mind that healing is a unique process. There's no need to rush. For just like Taylor's timeless songs, your journey will begin to unfold and reveal strength and wisdom gained from your experiences. Take these lessons with you as you move forward. And as you sip your coffee and listen to Taylor's songs, remember that every heartbreak is like a stepping stone to the path of becoming the best version of yourself. The future holds new melodies, and the best is yet to come. Thanks for joining me and exploring the essence of growth through heartbreak with a touch of Taylor Swift and a comfort aroma of coffee. Until next time, keep sipping on life's lessons and remember that every cup, just like every heartbreak, brings us closer to our true selves. If today's episode added a touch of warmth and inspiration to your day, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button. By doing so, you won't miss out on any future heartwarming journeys we'll embark on together. And hey, if you enjoyed our flavorful conversations and the embrace of this beautiful podcast, why not take a moment to leave a review? Your thoughts and your feedback mean the world to me, and it might even help others discover the magic of Share a Latte. So whether it's a few words or a heartfelt reflection, your review goes a long way in spreading the joy. Life is like a perfectly brewed cup of coffee, a blend of experiences that come together to create something truly remarkable. Just like every bean contributes to unique flavor, every cup in our cup of stories adds a depth of richness to our journey. Until next time, besties, remember you have the power to turn your trials into triumphs and your scars into stars. Keep believing yourself, keep chasing those dreams, and above all else, keep thriving. This is Min taking her last sip from the Share a Latte podcast, reminding you that life happens and coffee helps.